Hello everyone, I'm Helen Whitaker. I'm a licensed optician from the west coast of Canada in BC, and this spring and last spring I had the privilege of volunteering, giving the gift of sight, based in Comayagua, Honduras. So what's happening in Comayagua? Well, each morning before the sun rises, we begin our journey into the mountains. The roads are rough, the heat's relentless, and clean water is often sparse. But there is a profound transformation happening. It's not one brought about by politics or grand infrastructure projects, but something far simpler, vision. And as optical professionals, we bring more than just eye exams and glasses to these remote villages. We bring opportunity, dignity, and a future rewritten. And as we pack and prepare for each day, we look forward to seeing those faces that have waited for hours and they've travelled through some challenging terrain to see us, to receive the gift of sight. And one of these people is this lovely young lady here, older than 12, who came to us looking a little sad. Her parents had already accepted that due to her poor vision and being unable to read or write or learn, she'd be working in the fields for the rest of her life. Now, being unable to break free from the cycle of poverty is a real thing, unless we can step in and correct that vision. So when we placed that simple pair of glasses on her face and she blinked in amazement and looked around the room, she knew that her potential for moving forward in life had changed. This was not just about vision, it was about destiny. And with her new glasses, she could stay in school, chase her dreams, and perhaps one day become a teacher or a doctor or a leader in her community. Now, the impact of our work is not just on the young. We also get an awful lot of farmers and labourers that work long hours outside in extreme conditions. And one particular gentleman was having trouble repairing his equipment, managing his tools, because he could not see the small details to do so. And his livelihood depends on this. And without vision, he could quite honestly face economic ruin. So when he put on his new glasses and he laughed and was extremely joyful, and he said to me, "I can fix my tractor again." Now, this is not an isolated story. This repeats in every village within the remote villages of Comayagua. And where those communities are self-sufficient and have to manage not only through the heat of summer, but through those rainy seasons when the roads become impassable, being able to fix things and grow things and keep your family provided for is essential to survival. So we see farmers, we see students, kids that are falling behind in school, they suddenly find themselves excelling. And it's time to do so again. A simple pair of glasses, a young man, a young lady, identifying again that they can move forward in life. And they can be top of the class again, they can attend university, return home to their communities and serve as professionals, perhaps as doctors, engineers, teachers, lifting their communities from within. So imagine just for a moment that if all it takes to change a life is doing what we do every day, a simple eye exam, a well-fitting pair of glasses, these acts feel very routine in our clinics back at home, but they actually hold the power to rewrite someone's future here. And the hands of an optical professional do not just correct vision, they unlock potential, break cycles of poverty, and restore dignity. This work does not do itself. It doesn't happen on goodwill alone. And it requires resources, equipment, travel, and indeed an infrastructure and incredible planning. And this is where another kind of champion can step in, as in you, our donors, the visionaries, the true visionaries. And you and others like you, those empowered entrepreneurs who understand that success is not just measured in personal wealth, but in the legacy one leaves behind. And we need you. We need you to use your success to transform lives. And to those that have built their businesses, forged their own paths, reaped the rewards of that hard work, we ask you this: what greater privilege is there than using your success to transform lives in your communities? Your generosity can ensure that a child doesn't have to give up on school, that a father can continue to provide for his family, that a future leader has a chance to rise. And we are here in the mountains doing the work, but we cannot do it alone. This mission needs those who recognize the power of vision, not just optical vision, but the vision to create lasting change. And your support is not charity, it's an investment in human potential. And it's the most profound kind of success, the kind that outlives you. And if you're a mother ensuring the future for your children, if you're a female entrepreneur, you can write your own book about your challenges. If you're a family business owner, like our very own optometry team, a father and 3 sons who come every year to Comayagua, you're creating a legacy for your children. If you have senior relatives in your care who actually struggled to make you who you are today, you'll recognize the connection here, and you can choose your legacy and responsibility. Because after all, you are blessed with the power of choice today. Choices you created as a result of your past and endeavours. I implore you to choose to give the gift of sight, and you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you have made the right choice. So join us, be a part of something bigger, fund the future, change a destiny, give the gift of sight, and be the champion of your people. Thank you for listening.